Welcome and welcome back to the channel. Okay, let's get into it. We have another reading here for today. I guess we'll do another reading for today. Let's see what we got going on here. All right, so we got a Two of Cups in reverse. All right, so this is a relational misunderstanding with a relationship that you got going on, and you want to know about it. Okay, so what do you want to know about it, really? What do you want to know about this misunderstanding? I mean, there is one, that's for sure. The first thing that I'll tell you is that this is not the end of the world type of misunderstanding. Okay, whatever misunderstanding that you're having with your partner or your business partner or whatever, it can be solved and resolved with a little bit of communication. That's the first thing. Okay, so it's not the end of the world. It's not over. Okay, let's see what's going on here. We got the Nine of Batons. Now, I feel like it has to do with, it's not codependent energy. It's more so, like, it feels like codependent energy because, you know, I feel like whoever's listening to this right now, you've been taking on too many of other people's stuff. You've been taking on too much of their emotional weight, too much of their thoughts and feelings, and that's what's really causing this misunderstanding here. You're trying to do it for them, okay? Or, you know, it's not that you're trying to do it for them. You feel like you have to. You feel like there's no other way around it, okay? Like, you're going to have to either fix their problems for them, solve their emotional turmoil, or they won't do it themselves. And that's just what is causing this misunderstanding. Now, that could be the case, but what Spirit wants you to do is to take a step back, and you do need to rest and rejuvenate, okay? You need to rest. You're taking on too much of other people's stuff. It's not your stuff, and they're not giving it to you. You're taking it on, okay? Knave of Coins, upright. Okay, so we have wands, coins, cups. You got a lot going on. There's a misunderstanding with the relationship. You might be taking on other people's stuff spiritually, even like actions, priorities, prioritizing other people's stuff over your own stuff. And what's cool about right now is a great time for you to focus in on your purpose and what serves you. We've got the Page of Coins, or the Knave of Coins, I guess you could say. Okay, it's a great time to embody this energy. You have a capability of walking forward, of, you know, finding something that's going to take you farther in your life than anything else. You have a lever to pull, and what I mean by lever is you have a high leverage opportunity. You know, if you just focused on doing whatever this high leverage opportunity is, then you're gonna make waves, like, no question. You're gonna make a lot of waves in your environment. Okay, now Devil in reverse. I'm feeling like you just recently released some pretty bad stuff. Okay, you've released something major, something big, and because of that release, you may now be noticing the miscommunication, the misunderstanding. You may not be noticing these priorities that you're taking on from other people, and also that you've had this brilliant, amazing opportunity in front of you the whole time. Okay, now the Devil in reverse is telling me that you've either already let it go, or you know what it is that you need to let go. Now, I feel like you've already let it go. You've broken the curse. You've shifted timelines, okay? Which is why all this is coming out now. Okay, so this is all good. What's happening is you're healing and you're noticing the distortions of the past based on whatever this devil is. Okay, it could be a person, a substance, an environment, something big, something that you're going to know, something that you're going to resonate with, that you let go of. Okay, it was affecting you, you knew it was affecting you, and you let it go, which is great. Okay, 5 of batons in reverse. Now, I feel like whatever you left it in pretty disarray. Like if you left a job, they're having trouble without you. Okay, having a hard time working without you. And so you might be feeling a little bit of a pull to go back to reintegrate that thing. But it is because, the spirit of that thing or the environment and the people inside of that environment, they're having a hard time without you. Okay? I feel like there's a little bit of fascination about this. Like people are getting curious about you and what do you add? What did you add to the table? Okay? Because before they didn't really realize what you were adding, but now they're realizing what you added. Now, here's the thing. What you were adding to the table, I mean, you really didn't have to, and it was exhausting you. Okay, so I mean, you don't really want to be in an environment where you have to do all that for other people or for whatever this substance was. Now, you do need to rest. Okay, rest is a requirement from you because you released this burden, because you got so many straining thoughts and feelings coming up and out of you. You need to rest. You need to take a break. Okay, King of Batons in reverse. The Sun, and 9 of Coins in reverse. Okay. So you could be embodying a leadership qualities here. I feel like there's a man that you're attracting, masculine energy. Basically what you're doing is you're revealing any source of, negativity that you've had in your life. You're bringing a light to it, and you're shining a light on anybody in your life that made you feel ungrateful, that made you, it's not that they made you, it's that by being in their energy and by giving too much, okay, of yourself to them, they expected that from you each and every time. And so it was like you felt like you were getting taken advantage of. You felt like, how can I be grateful for this situation when I have to do all of this work and I don't even get recognized for it? Well, you sort of put yourself in that situation by doing more than you had to do, and you train these people to expect that out of you, okay? But now, I feel like you're bringing a light to this, you're noticing it, and so what Spirit is asking you to do here is have gratitude for where you are, okay? Mantra, self-talk, everything is always working out for me. This is what's gonna keep you at a high vibrational frequency. Okay. The Sun means to me that there might be a good chance at relationship coming in. Yeah, strength. So what's going to happen is you got the flesh, right, which is ungratitude, ungrateful energy, maybe even poor leadership, resentment towards poor leadership. And so you're cleaning this up. And how do you clean this up? Well, you got to have strength. You got to talk to yourself in a positive way and refuse to let yourself go back to that leadership while also maintaining a feeling of gratitude no matter what. Okay, no matter what happens, you maintain gratitude. You say, I'm thankful, I'm grateful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Okay, we have the Ace of Swords. So we have new energy coming in. This is good. Okay. New offers, new energy, new opportunities, new thoughts, really. Okay. New thoughts about the world. But in order to get the new thoughts, you got to have strength and clear out the old thoughts. Okay. You can't put, if you got sour milk in a jar, you want to dump it out. Don't put new milk in the sour milk. Clean the milk out and then put new milk in, right? So that's what you're in the process of doing right now. You're cleaning up this milk, the sour milk. It's going to take some time. Now, after that's done, Ace of Swords, we have new primordial energy coming in. We have justice coming in, okay? Another blue sword. So Archangel Michael is out here. What does he have to say? I have my little Archangel Michael deck here. And so we have multiple different prayers in this deck that we can call upon. And so that's what we'll do here. We'll ask Archangel Michael what he thinks about this situation and what he wants you to really know right now. Okay? You have created this situation and you have the power to change it. Thank you for letting me lean on your strength and for reminding me of my personal power. Please guide me to manifest and heal according to divine will, creating peace and blessings for everyone involved. Okay, so you have justice, you have created, and that's really what it's looking like. It's like you put yourself in a situation where you were giving way too much, your energy was leaking, people began to expect too much out of you, and so now you're having to really clean all that up, and you're doing so. Ace of Swords, justice. Okay, and you're going to do so in the right way here. And everything's going to work out in a balanced way. It's going to seem like it's fair, the way that things are working out to you. I want to know a little bit more about this justice, though, Archangel Michael, because this is your blue sword here. Shield yourself. I ask you to protect me, my loved ones, and my vehicle, and my home with your powerful shield. Surround us in your purple light, which allows only pure love to penetrate. Please stay with me day and night and keep my loved ones safe. Okay? So shield yourself. So Archangel Michael is calling you to protect yourself. You're having misunderstandings, okay? You've leaked out a lot of energy. You have this devil at your door, okay? You've let him know that you're going to leave town, and so he's knocking at your door. You're being called to have strength, to shine, okay? Justice, shield yourself. How do you want us to do that, Archangel Michael? New beginnings and a fresh start. So it really just means letting go of the past, okay? Completely. Don't let any of that old stuff back into your life. It's not the time to do so. It's the time to move forward. It's the time to move on. All right, let me get you an oracle card so that you can have something to meditate on here. We got Karmic Path. Okay, just know that a lot of this stuff that's happened, everything that's happened, okay, whether it's good or bad, happened because it's God's plan. It's divine will. Okay, it's your karma. And it needed to happen. Okay, now going forward, you have an opportunity to create new energy, to create energy instead of mirroring it. And so this is your karmic path. Now accept your karma, accept what has happened to you, accept these things, and move on. Okay, and that means forgiveness, forgiving yourself for having done it, forgiving others for taking advantage and being in that mindset itself. Okay, but moving on, you don't want to hold any grudges here. That's important, really, really important. Don't hold any grudges. Okay, forgiveness. We got wisdom. Okay, wisdom. The wisdom of the octopus. You're being granted with some wisdom. I might have this deck here. Okay, let's read this to you. Let's read this to you to see what you got in here. Okay. Wisdom. All right, the power of the mind has no limits. Wisdom is not about having all of the information and knowledge, but about applying what we know to our situation, so that it adds meaning and promotes the common good. This card reminds you that it's time to live life in such a way that builds the spirit. The octopus on this card is upside down and invites you to look for an alternate perspective to broaden your vision. Sometimes all it takes is to distance ourselves from the situation to see more clearly what's best for us and everyone we love. Your third eye is awakened and focused on the scene, so don't be afraid to look for a new viewpoint. Precisely. We can't learn anything if we're angry about it. We can't learn anything if we are condemning those who have condemned us. We can't learn anything from it. There's nothing to gain there. So in order to gain something, we have to look at it in a new way. Okay? That means with forgiveness and just knowing that, it brought you something. It brought you something. Whether you're a stock trader or if you're in business and you invest in an ad and it flops, well, you learned, right? You learned a lesson. If you put something out and it fails, well, you learn. You learn a lesson, right? You can't condemn people for not buying your stuff. Just learn the lesson. Move on. Okay, anything else here? Shadow and new moon. So I feel like the shadow is being revealed. That's what that tells me right there. The shadow is being revealed. You're learning more about your shadow, learning how to integrate that aspect of yourself. Okay, and this is teaching you that this opportunity here. Okay, one of the things that is deep seated in this collective is the parental obligation and the parental jealousy, the parental, like, there's parents here who just don't want you to do better than them. Okay, and your shadow is wanting to talk about this. Like, you have this has caused you major pain, and to protect yourself from that pain, you've created what's known as the shadow. Okay, and so your shadow is what you've designed to protect you from this parental jealousy. Okay, Seven of Swords. But in order for you to integrate your shadow completely and heal it, you would have to completely walk away from your parents. Okay, walk away. Walk away. I mean, they've done you wrong. Yes, that's true. But so long as you continue to invite their energy back into your space, you're going to not reap the benefits of the lessons that you've learned. Like, it's going to affect you so long as you give them access. And so what that means is, if they text you, don't text them back. If they call you, don't call them back. If they ask you out for dinner, don't say yes. Just ignore them. Walk away. That's it. No contact. Okay. Six of Swords. Only then can spirit do its work on you and take you away from this situation. But there has to be some action on your part here. Okay. And that action is, maybe you're going to feel tempted to call them or message them, or they're going to message you and you feel obligated to message them back. Don't do it. Okay, don't do it. The spirit's going to take you away from there. Hanged Man. Upright. So awakening. Okay? Problems being resolved. Card number 12. The ending of a cycle. Karmic completion. Realizing what it really is that was going on. Because, we can know that our parents are affecting us in a negative way, but can we truly know what's going on until we separate completely? No. And that's what this wisdom card over here is saying. Okay, same thing, upside down, hanged man, upside down. So it's going to require that you walk away from your parents right now. Okay. Magician in reverse. Guys, it's about destroying the relationship that you have to these devils, these parents, but not holding any grudges at the same time. Okay, cut them off, love them from a distance, understand that, Father, forgive them. They know not what they do. Cool. You're you. That's cool. I'm me. And I'm not going to allow that energy in. And I'm not going to allow you to have access to me. That's just it. Okay. Could be parental. Okay. It could also just be people who are older than you. Okay. Now this is interesting that I'm picking up on this energy. People who are older than you. Yeah, people who are just older than you, okay? But for some reason have a sense of jealousy and just don't want you to do well, okay? Yeah, 10 of coins. Yeah, this definitely has to do with people who've raised you, okay? 10 of coins in reverse in the obstacle position, which means to me that you're breaking a curse, and this is how you break it. It's not by being angry or holding a grudge against this person. It's by walking away. Like, it also means that you cannot, like, just go interact with them regularly. Like, no. You gotta walk away completely. Completely take back your energy. Then you'll stop leaking it, and you'll realize just how powerful you really are. Okay? Innocence. Dear God and angels, thank you for helping me see that all your qualities of pure love and light are reflected within me and all others. Help me embrace my God-given innocence so that I may be at peace. You're returning back to your innocence here. Okay? A lot of your innocence was stripped away by these people. And they thought that it would never come back. And you may have thought the same thing in your own mind. You may have been at a point in your life where it was just like, okay, this is it. It's over. But now it's all coming back. You'll be restored to who you once were. Okay? Before these people and before anything else. Okay, anything else that you want to say here before we get going? All right, moment to moment. Moment to moment. So the answers you need are coming. Moment to moment. All right? A lot of what we just talked about, and we're just getting you confirmation about walking away, okay? Destroying that relationship, not going back, holding it away from you, okay? Also, not holding grudges, moment to moment. Politics, okay? Masquerades, people coming in with masks here. Change in reverse. Okay. So I feel like two things are happening. You are being revealed to the world, and in being revealed to the world and regaining your innocence, your third eye, yes, is opening. And so you're about to start seeing people for who they truly are. Okay? Who they truly are and what they really want to do in your life. Now let me look at this change here. Slowing down. Now you're being asked not to try to plot or scheme your next steps. Don't plot or scheme them. Don't try to get into your head and plan the next things that you're going to do. Don't try to make it up on your own. Don't try to figure out how you're going to reconnect to this relationship over here. Don't try to figure out what you're going to say, what you're going to do. Don't plot and scheme here. That's not what this is all about. What Spirit wants you to do is trust your heart. Okay? Sit in silence. Sit in the discomfort for a moment. Okay, however long that moment may be. Traveling in reverse. Okay, the dream in reverse. So maybe you've been having thoughts of traveling, but it hasn't quite yet manifested. Okay, let me look into this. Understanding in reverse. Ooh. So there's more things that you have to understand about your dreams in order for you to be able to go on this travel. Like, because you have a journey that you've been thinking about, but there are dreams that are helping you understand more about that journey, okay? Going with the flow. Again. It's so important right now that you clear your energy out. Clear out your plans. Clear out, purge. Everything that you've wanted to do in the past, there's big changes coming in your psyche, okay? Because you released this devil, after you get this rest. And so new goals, new plans, and new reasons are about to manifest themselves in your life. And so give those things space to come in. All right? We got karmic completion. We got thinking big. See, this is the thing. Whatever you're plotting and scheming, I'm telling you, it's not nearly as big as you have the potential to plot and not plot and scheme, but you have much higher potential. So slow down. Get those thoughts out of your head. I don't care how big they are, how big business they are. Surrender it. Give it up. Okay? You got bigger stuff coming in. Much bigger than you can imagine. Right now, it's best if you just take care of that body. Take care of that mind. Consume. Focus on what you're consuming. What books are you reading? What things are you listening to? What foods are you eating? Okay? Consumption. What are you consuming? Entertainment or education? Right? Replace entertainment with education. Replace entertainment with worship. Okay, this is how you're going to grow. You're not going to grow right now by trying to figure it out. So stop doing that. Okay? Nip that in the bud. Your animalistic mind, your lizard brain is trying to get something going. You're trying to make something happen. You're trying to make your business work. You're trying to do something. That part of you have to put under discipline right now, okay? And I'm talking to the higher self right now, okay? So take notes. Silence is needed. You think you got your purpose all set up and ready to go? Nope. If you're still watching this, nope. Okay? Get a new one. Or don't even try to get a new one. Okay? Don't even try to do anything. Just take care of what you know that you need to take care of. You know that bottom of the pyramid when it comes to needs. Take care of that stuff. Are you sleeping? You eating? Are you meditating? Are you drinking enough water? Because, here's the principle, okay, of the universe and God. You will not receive higher purpose until you can take care of lower purpose. Okay? John C. Maxwell, he talks about the law of the lid. Your organization will only grow to the level that the leader is at. Okay? So if the leader is at a certain level, the organization can only grow to that level. It's called the law of the lid. Okay? And so you have to take care of your basic needs. Your sleep, your rest, you're getting rid of this devil, okay? Making sure that you're clear and focused. Staying inside right now. Not going out, okay? You don't want to impress upon the world right now. Don't try to make stuff happen. Let it happen. Let it in. All right? Let it in. Surrender right now. Stress that comes from having many things happening at once, successful multitasking, and sudden events or changes. So that's what I feel like is happening. We want to de-stress you. You got to get out of this stressful mindset, okay? So, yes, you can successfully do it all. Okay? I'm not telling you can't. And I don't think Spirit thinks that you can't do it all. You can do it all. But Spirit has bigger stuff for you. Okay? All right, the Hermit. Find or be a mentor. Take a break from society and a commitment to your spiritual growth. Yeah, you just got to get better. All right? You might be you might blow up. Okay? And I know having that idea that I'm going to blow up is like really good to have inside your mind. My business is going to blow up. You know, my idea, my music, my whatever. But if you focus on that, then maybe it probably won't happen. If you focus just on the daily work and giving it up to Spirit, okay? If you just focus on that, then you'll do the necessary things to make you blow up. Karmic completion, okay? But I'm telling you, your dreams right now, interpret your dreams and get into hermit mode. Okay? Stop trying to make stuff happen. I feel like I'm repeating myself, but it needs to be said over and over again. Especially to you, because I feel like you go, okay, I'm going to go, okay, I'm going to make this, okay, I'm going to try to do this then. Okay, well, then I'll start my yoga inside, and then I'll do this inside so that I can get better. And okay, if I need to stay inside, then I'll start making these things inside. Stop it. Stop it. Okay. Food, water, sleep, meditation, journaling. Okay. Simple. Silence. Okay. Just for a moment. There we go. There we go. Open your heart to love, the beginning of a new intimate relationship or the rebirth of a current one, the awakening of psychic abilities or spiritual epiphanies. Guys, I'm telling you, that only comes in when you chill out. All right? So chill out. Focus on your breath. Get involved in the food that you're eating. Oh my gosh. Watch a movie that has nothing to do with your purpose or nothing to do with any gain. Read a fictional novel, okay? Get involved. Get your nose in there. All right? Forget about it. Forget about it, okay? Forget about it. That's all I got to say. Goodbye. Love you guys.